Call to order Forest Park City Council meeting number 1209. Let us stand for the pledge, please. To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Burns.
Here.
Olive.
Here.
Irby.
Here.
Holt.
Here.
Johnson.
Here.
Lives. Southall.
Here.
Councilwoman Herbie.
Yes, I would move to excuse Councilmember Lives.
Second.
Moved and second that we excuse Councilman Lives. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of excusing Councilman Lives, let it be known by the sign of voting aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Councilman Lives is excused. Next item on the agenda, minutes. Are there any corrections or additions or deletions to the minutes? Hearing none, the minutes will stand approved as presented. Next item on the agenda is presentations. The first of these is Business of the Month Award, Process Plus. Mr. Graham.
Mayor, members of council, thank you very much. This evening, we're proud to recognize Process Plus as our June 2013 Business of the Month. As we all know, Process Plus is a nationally recognized engineering and architecture firm located in the Kemper Meadow Business Center. The Forest Park Company has been quite successful, thanks in large part, to its critical customer philosophy. This unique approach encompasses both project execution and corporate management and emphasizes long-lasting and successful personal and professional relationships. As a result, the company successfully applies this innovative strategy and provides award-winning engineering and architectural services for a growing list of clients. Process Plus is one of the most trusted engineering names in the chemical industry. These clients rely on the company's expertise to assist them with process improvements and for debottlenecking complex projects. The company also designs and engineers complete manufacturing facilities for the food and beverage industries, where their extensive knowledge of processing allows the company to design and engineer each phase of the manufacturing process. Process Plus is also relied upon for renovation projects within the pharmaceutical industry. There, they provide process improvements and retrofits for projects that have FDA and EMEA guidelines and requirements. Their experienced engineering team even works with a number of consumer products manufacturers. Recently, the Cincinnati USA Regional Chamber, at its 18th Annual Small Business Excellence Awards, recognized the hard work and accomplishments of small businesses around the region, and Process Plus took home the top honor as the 2013 Small Business of the Year in the category of companies that employ 51 to 250 people. This selection was based on categories including company background, leadership and culture, strategic planning, financials, community involvement, and customer focus. Of course, we're all aware of the company's tremendous focus and emphasis that they have on community involvement. Process Plus has taken an active role in our community, where the company has been a member of our corporate sponsorship team, for our annual Concert on the Green for many, many years, including 2013. The company has once again generously made a donation for this year's concert. And each year during the holidays, and I think all of us have had an opportunity to be there for their annual Christmas celebration that they hold for more than 50 children from several of the local daycares here in the community who come to the company's beautiful headquarters on Kemper Meadow Drive for a day of fun, food, and frivolity to celebrate the holidays. In recognition of the company's many successes and its outstanding record of community service, it's certainly our honor and pleasure to present Process Plus with our June 13th Business of the Month Award. And I will be happy to take this over to the company. Unfortunately, Jeff Rankin, the CEO, is traveling, I believe, tonight, so I will make sure that they get this. Certainly, this is probably one of the better companies we've had in Forest Park. They've been here for quite a long time. I want to say probably 20 or so years. So this is one of the founding members in our business center, and we're certainly proud to have the company here in Forest Park.
Thank you. The next presentation would be Council on the Aging, Hamilton County Elderly Services Program, the 2012 annual report. You come forward and sign in and tell us who you are, please.
Hello, my name is Jackie Kabutta, and I am retired teacher from the Princeton City School District, and right now I am volunteering working on the advisory board for Hamilton County Elderly Services Program. And I'm just going to highlight some of the points that are found within the annual report that you should be receiving at this time. I want to thank you for allowing me to speak to you about the program. This program is funded by Hamilton County Senior Services Levy. It serves older adults and their families in the community. The Elderly Service Program makes it possible for more than 7,000 Hamilton County seniors to remain independent in their homes through the services such as Meals on Wheels, homemaking, medical transportation. In Forest Park, we have served 167 seniors this year. Without this program, many older adults would be forced into nursing homes before it is necessary. They would lose their independence, their privacy, their connection to the home and community. And for those who go on Medicaid, the cost for their care would be higher for taxpayers, about 12 times higher. The Council on Aging of Southwest Ohio administers the Elderly Service Program by a contract with Hamilton County Commissioners. The Council on Aging assesses and screens potential clients and manages the care for the clients in the program. To be eligible for the program, the seniors must be a resident of Hamilton County, be age 60 or older, and unable to perform certain basic daily activities without help. More than 90% of the program funding comes from Hamilton County Senior Service Tax Levy. In other words, it would not exist if we did not have the levy. The voters first approved the 5-year levy in 1992, and they've renewed it most recently in 2012. The next levy will be 2017. Unfortunately, in spite of the recent levy approval, we have been forced to start a waiting list for the program. And we have also streamlined the program so that we are serving the most frail seniors within our communities so that we can make the money last. Okay, our typical client is an 80-year-old woman who lives alone on an income of a little over $20,000 a year. From this, she pays more than $3,000 out of pocket for medical expenses. Due to declining health and mobility, she is unable to perform daily activities such as housework, driving, bathing, preparing food, or managing medication. She needs help, but not costly nursing home help. Not only is the program compassionate, it is also cost-effective. It costs the taxpayers $358 to service one client, compared to $4,800 to service one client within the nursing home. In the annual report, you will find some stories told by some of the people who are receiving the care. The most used services in our program are home care assistance, electronic monitoring devices, home-delivered meals, home medical equipment. And throughout Hamilton County in 2012, the program provided more than 430,000 hours of home care to 4,250 homebound seniors. It provided 33,818 months of rental of electronic monitoring devices to nearly 3,400 clients. Other services that the Hamilton County seniors can be a part of include Passport, the in-home care program for very low-income seniors, which serves 2,178 residents. And also, we help with assisted living program, which serves 313 seniors. We administer the Older's American Act funds, which help senior centers provide transportation and meals. Do you have any questions about the senior program?
Any questions from anybody?
Any questions? And the booklet will show you how your tax dollars are being spent. And, okay.
Thank you very much. Any questions or comments from anyone on council?
I just have one.
Okay.
Councilwoman Cottle.
As a nurse and case manager, I've had clients use the programs, and I've really appreciated what they've been able to provide. And many times it's able to leave the client independently in their home, which the client likes and the client's family. So thank you very much.
You're quite welcome, and we'll do what we can. And I know it helps those of us who still have jobs and we might have older parents, and it helps us to continue to do our job as well as take care of our parents.
Yes.
Thank you. The next item on the agenda, item 4, is communications from the public. This is the time for citizens to comment on matters before council or to ask questions of concern to them. When recognized, please come forward to the podium, give your name and address, and then state your comment or questions. Council meetings are tape recorded for ease of transcription. Comments are limited to 5 minutes. Is there anyone from the public who would like to address council at this time? Hearing none, we'll move to item number 5, reports of standing committees. The first of the standing committees is Ways and Means Committee. Councilwoman Herbie.
No report.
Councilwoman Herbie has no report. Are there any questions for Councilwoman Herbie? Councilwoman Herbie, I have 2 items on the agenda for the work session on the 24th. That would be the 2014 tax budget and police and fire employees' pension contribution increases. Do you have any to add?
No, sir.
Okay. Next report is Community Development Committee. Mr. Burns.
Thank you. I have no report.
Any questions for Mr. Burns? Hearing none, Mr. Burns, I don't have any items for you. Do you have any to add?
No, thank you.
Next report is the Law Committee. Councilwoman Cottle.
No, thank you. I have no report this evening.
Any questions for Councilwoman Cottle? Hearing none. Councilwoman Cottle, I don't have any items for you. Do you have any to add?
No, thank you.
Next committee report is Human Resources Committee. Councilwoman Holt.
I do not have a report tonight, thank you.
Any questions for Councilwoman Holt? I don't have any questions for Councilwoman Holt. I would like to thank you and your beautification committee for the yard beautification awards and flags. As usual, there were several, and as usual, some people called in to get theirs that didn't receive them on the date that they were being handed out. But again, thank you, and please pass that on to your committee.
I will, thank you.
And to Rachel as well for a job that's well done on her part.
Thank you.
Next committee report is Public Improvement and Facilities Committee. Councilman Southall.
Yes, sir. Mr. Mayor, and to council and residents, I'd like to report about the streetscape at Waycross streetscape project. Streetlights are installed and are up and running, and the final punch list is being worked out by the contractor. And due to the issuance of installation on the landscape lighting at Waycross and Hamilton, the landscape area in front of McDonald's is being substantially reworked, and the banners advertising the concert on the green will be installed during the week of June 17th, this week. On the concert on the green, planning for this event is going smoothly. Food vendors and the children area and the community booths have all been set up. And thanks to the Forest Park Fire Department, who will be running the children's area for the first time this year, this year's concert will have fireworks immediately following the music. We have a special note that I want to highlight. Has to do with special notes have been informed that our friends at Emeritus, formerly known as Union Central Life Insurance Company, will hold a groundbreaking ceremony for their facility on July 1st. Invitations will be mailed out by the company later this week. And of course, the entire development team is thrilled to be working with the company on impressive repositioning of their regional headquarters. This multi-million-dollar investment is proof that Emeritus plans to be a member of Forest Park business community for some long time in the future. That ends my report, Mr. Mayor, and have any questions?
Any questions for Mr. Southall? Hearing none, Mr. Southall, I have no items on the agenda for you. Do you have any to add?
No, sir, I do not.
Next committee report is Public Safety Committee, Councilman Lives. He's absent. Does anybody on that committee have a report for him? Councilwoman Herbie?
I know that he would want to advise individuals that they can go online and get the departmental reports. And in the departmental reports, the fire department has a caution for using grills over the summer with specific information about specific information about what you have to do in terms of being cautious with charcoal grills, and specifically what you have to do in being cautious with gas grills. So I would encourage people to go online and check that out.
Any questions? Hearing none, we would have one item on the agenda, which would be public police vehicle purchase. Next report is Intergovernmental Relations and Communications Committee. That's my committee. I have no report, but I would be glad to answer any questions from the council. For the agenda items, we have one item on the agenda for the work session, and that would be the summer recess. Next item on the agenda is the mayor's report. I would report that the first council meeting in July will be held on Tuesday, July 2nd at 8 p.m. here in council chambers instead of on the Monday, July 1st, because the concert on the Green is being held that evening beginning at 8 o'clock. Therefore, the council meeting will be held on Tuesday, July 2nd. That would end my report. I would answer any questions if there are any. Hearing none, we would move to the next report, which would be the city manager's report. Mr. Hodges.
Thank you. I want to report that the departmental reports have all been completed. They've been included in the council packet. They've also been placed on file with the clerk of council for public inspection. So that would conclude my report, but I would respond to any questions if there are any.
Okay. Any questions for the city manager? Hearing none. The next item on the agenda, item number 8, is other reports. The first of those reports would be the law director's report. Mr. Waycross.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have nothing specific to report tonight, but would be happy to answer any questions.
Any questions for the law director? Hearing none. Thank you, sir. Next report, item B, under number 8, would be the clerk of council, Mrs. Huffman.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'd like to report that resolution number 17 through 21-2013 have been posted as required. And that concludes my report.
Thank you. Next item on the agenda, item 9, is new business. On the new business is resolution number 22-2013. Would the clerk please read that resolution in full?
Resolution number 22-2013, accepting the bid of Strausser Construction, Inc. for the 2013 surface ceiling program. Whereas the City of Forest Park has heretofore advertised for bids for 2013 surface ceiling program, and whereas 2 bids were received and opened on May 23, 2013, and the bids were tabulated as follows. Bidder, Strausser Construction, Inc., base bid, $137,007.05. Bidder, American Pavements, Inc., base bid, $172,486.60. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the City of Forest Park, Ohio. Section 1, that the bid of Strausser Construction, Inc. in the amount of $137,007.05 is hereby accepted as the lowest and best bid. Section 2, that the city manager is hereby authorized and directed to enter into a contract with Strausser Construction, Inc. for work to be performed as specified in the 2013 surface ceiling program bidding documents. Section 3, this resolution shall be in full force from and after its passage.
Thank you. Is there a motion?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, I offer a motion that Resolution 22-2013 be received for adoption.
Second.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we adopt Resolution 22-2013. Is there discussion, Mr. Southall?
Yes, sir, Mr. Mayor. This is a surface sealing program that the bids were let for this particular program, and Strayer Construction Company was given received the contract based upon their expertise in this particular program, and the cost for this construction would be $139,165,000, $139,165.25. So I offer a motion that this resolution be adopted, Mr. Mayor.
Is there any further discussion? Mr. Barnes?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, I'd just like to redirect our conversation a little bit on the price for Strayer.
Yes.
I believe that was $137,000 and $7.05.
Yes, $137,007.05. Right. Okay. Any other discussion? Hearing now, would the clerk call the roll on the motion?
Burns,
Yes.
Cottle,
Yes.
Herbie,
Yes.
Holt,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Southall.
Yes.
The motion passes 6-0. Next item on the agenda would be a motion, Councilwoman Herbie.
Yes, I would move to receive the general fund summary reports as contained in the departmental reports.
Second.
Been moved and seconded that we receive the general fund report, general fund summary report as contained in the departmental report. Is there any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor of the motion, let it be known by the sign of voting aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion passes unanimously. Is there any other business to come before the body? Is there any other business to come before the body? Hearing none. Meeting is adjourned.